हेलो। हाय, जल्दी जल्दी क्लास में आओ। Okay. So, hello everyone. My name is Vasundhra Negi, and today we are discussing PYQ series for General Agriculture from 2020 to 2025. So, today we are discussing PYQs or General Agriculture questions of entomology. So, let's start with the series. So, this is our first question. Which one of the following was domesticated during the year 7500 BC? What is the answer? B. Is it wheat? No. During this period, barley was domesticated during this. Yes, C is the correct answer. Very good. Here is our next question. The word agronomy was derived from which word? And tell me the literal meaning of agronomy. What is the meaning of agronomy? Very good. D is the correct answer. Now tell me what is the literal meaning of agronomy. And two words. Yes, D is the correct answer. So the literal meaning of agronomy is made up of two words. Agros and nomos. Agros means field and nomos means management. So the literal meaning of agronomy is field management. Is it clear? Field and management, very good. So D is the correct answer. It is derived from the Greek word. Next we have zinc deficiency is common on calcareous soil, and second statement is zinc availability to crops is higher in alkaline soil. C, very good. Statement one correct है हमारा. Zinc deficiency is common in calcareous soil because in this is available in higher amount and there is deficiency of zinc in calcareous soil. So this statement is correct. Next is zinc availability of crop is higher in alkaline soil. So this is wrong. In alkaline soil, zinc availability is less. It is present in lower pH. Is it clear? Okay. So our next question is, I have written here also, zinc deficiency is common in calcareous soil because they contain high amount of calcium and usually have high pH, and at high pH zinc availability is less. And second statement is false because zinc availability is not higher in alkaline soil. In fact, zinc availability decreases when the soil pH increases. So this statement is false. Clear hai? Next we have repetitive growing of same sole crop on the same field is known as what? Yes, monocropping. In monocropping, we are growing same crop repeatedly on a single piece of land. Is it clear? Sequential cropping. In sequential cropping, we are growing crops in a sequence, like we are growing rice, after that we are growing wheat, so in a sequence. Next is relay cropping. Relay cropping, in which we grow crop, like we have one crop and we sow other crop before harvesting of this one. So that is relay cropping. And what about multiple cropping? Many crop in a year from a single piece of land. Either it will be sequential, it will be relay cropping. Is it clear? Okay. So monocropping is repeated cultivation of same single crop on same land year after year. Okay. And next is sequential cropping. It is growing two or more crops in a sequence. Next is relay cropping. Next crop is sown before previous crop is harvested. Okay. Next is multi-cropping, growing more than one crop on a same land in a year. That is multiple cropping. Clear? Next is the most suitable design for experiment involving varying number of tillage and nitrogen level is. Which experimental design we are using? Yes, split plot. So what we do in split plot, here we can see we have two factors. First is tillage and second is nitrogen level. Okay, in tillage it will act main plot for us and it is subplot. ओके सो टिलेज में जो है हमारा मेन प्लॉट इसमें आएगा एंड नाइट्रोजन लेवल वी कैन अप्लाई नाइट्रोजन इन स्मॉलर प्लॉट. दिस वन इज डिफिकल्ट टू हैंडल. So any example related to this in which one factor you have tillage which is tougher one or which require main plot, and second is which requires subplot, that is split plot. And what is this strip plot? When both the factors are important. Both the factor require main plot. Clear hai? And what about RVD? We are using it in field experiment. And one major factor is there. And what about CRD? They are using in lab experiments. Is it clear? Yes, split plot is correct answer. Very good. So next we have, I have written here also what is strip plot design and what is CRD. So you can check it from here also. Degree of freedom is related to what? Number of observation in a set, number of independent observation in a set, a clear hypothesis under test, number of dependable observation in a set. Degree of freedom. See, number of independent observation in a set. So let us suppose we have 5 observation. Let's understand what is degree of freedom hai kya. Okay, so we have 5 observation and we fixed its mean at 10. Okay, 5 observation has mean 10. So 4 observation are these. So 5th observation should be 12. So that mean will be 10. Okay, so we have total observation 5, these and 12. So this one is what? Independent. They can be changed, but this last observation cannot be changed. Here should be 12 to get mean 10. So the degree of freedom for this will be 4. We have 4 independent variables. Is it clear what is degree of freedom? Number of independable variables present, that is degree of freedom. Is it clear? Yes, B is the correct answer. So next is downward entry of water into the soil is termed as. Okay. So answer this one. What is downward entry of water into the soil is termed as? B, very good, infiltration. And what about percolation? When water goes down from surface, then it is infiltration. And after infiltration, when water goes to deeper layer, that is percolation. Downward movement. Okay. So this is infiltration, entry of water into the soil surface, that is infiltration. Percolation is downward movement of water through the soil profile. Next is permeability. Ability of soil to transmit water, that is permeability. Next is seepage. Slow movement of water through saturated soil. Okay, that is seepage. So let's move to the next one. If a linear relation exists between the variable x and y, then the coefficient of correlation between them will be. What will be the coefficient of correlation? Very good. 1 is the correct answer. The value of this cannot be more than 1. So these two options are wrong. And 0 here. 0 is also not the answer, because if the value will be 0, the equation will not be linear. For linear relation, the value should be 1. Is it clear? Okay, so let's move to the next one. I have written here also why 1 is correct. And correlation coefficient can never exceed 1. 0 indicate no linear relationship. 2, impossible, since R is always between -1 and +1. So maximum value is 1. Which one of following has lowest cuticular transpiration? Very good. C is the correct answer. Apantia. Helianthus it is a mesophytic. And this Apantia is xerophytic. Is it clear? Although in sorghum and hordium, a waxy cuticle is present, but still in Apantia, there is lowest cuticular transpiration in comparison to both sorghum and hordium. Is it clear? Okay, so our next question is potassium is absorbed by plants in which ionic form? Potassium kiss, very good, K positive form. Next is organic matter content of most of Indian soil on a dry soil basis varies between what? कितना है? 0.2 to 0.5%. Very good. That's why we call them low fertility soils. Is it clear? Yes, B is the correct answer. Very good. So next we have Mendel did not face the problem of linkage. However, 7 characters studied by him were located on how many chromosomes? B? Yes. Although P have 2 is equal to N is equal to 17, that is it has 7 pair of chromosome. But these characters, these 7 characters are present in 4 chromosome. Very good. C is the, B is the correct answer, not C. B is the right answer. Next is inbreeding in cross-pollinated crops increase due to inbreeding or selfing, we can say. Cross-pollinated crops increase due to A. Homozygosity. Very good. Homozygous means both allele are same. Yes, homozygosity is the correct answer. Heterozygous means both alleles are different of a gene. Okay, very good. Homozygosity is the correct answer. Next we have match the column. These are the different hormones and their role. What will be the answer? A? Okay, let's see. What about ethylene? It is a fruit ripening hormone. So, A ka hai 4. So, these options are not in consideration. Next, we have auxin. Dekh lete hain. What about auxin? It is associated with apical dominance. So, what will be the answer? A. Very good. A is the correct answer. Gibberellin is genetical dwarfism. And what about abscisic acid? Stomatal closing. So, A will be correct answer. Is it clear? Very good. A is correct answer. Next we have Afra disease mainly occur in. किसकी है? You will answer this one. C. Very good. Paddy. And what is the cause of this? Causal organism. Very good. Paddy is correct answer. Give me the causal organism of this. Nematode. Name the nematode. Which nematode? Which nematode? Very good. Ditelenchus angustus. Very good. Now tell me another disease that is present in paddy and caused by a nematode. Other disease of rice or paddy that is caused by nematode. White tip. Very good. So second disease is white tip. It is also a nematode disease. And what is the causal organism? Like what is the name of nematode that is associated with this disease? Very good. Ephelencoides besai. Correct. Very good. Next we have chromosomal theory of inheritance was proposed by. C. Very good. Sutton and Bovary. So I have written here also Jacob and Monod, they are associated with this operon model or lack operon concept. What about Mendel? Laws of inheritance, law of dominance, law of segregation, law of independent assortment. Okay, what about uh, Starsberger? That plant cytology के साथ associated है. Basically describe the mitosis in plants. Next is Sutton and Bovary, that is chromosomal theory of inheritance, that genes are located on chromosomes and chromosomes behavior during meiosis. Explain Mendel's law. Next we have Muller, that discovered X-ray induced mutation and known as father of radiation genetics. Is it clear? I have written years also, different years. Clear hai? Is it clear? Okay, so let's move to the next one. Sexual spores of fungi are. What are the sexual spores of fungi? Among them, very good, zygospores. And these all are asexual spores. Is it clear? Other spores are ascospores, basidiospores, oospores. These all are sexual spore of fungi. Okay. So next is, which one of the following is popularly known as boneless meat? Boneless meat. Which of the following? C, very good. C is the correct answer. And why it is known as boneless meat? Due to high concentration of protein. High protein content. Around Is it clear? Yes, very good. High protein content. It contains high protein content. That's why it is known as boneless meat. Rosette disease of groundnut is caused by. Rosette disease. Virus, very good. Virus is the correct answer. Rosette और ये symptom किसका है? Virus का. Next we have match the column. These are the different varieties of different crop, and you will tell me what will be the answer. See? Okay. Let's see. So which one is famous? Langda is famous variety of what? Mango. B का है 3. This and Hara Madhu, melon. C ka 4. So C will be the correct answer. And what about Arkil? It is a variety of pea, and Kufri Jyoti is variety of potato. Yes, very good. C is the correct answer. Is it clear? So next we have two statements. Turnip belongs to coal crop. Broccoli belongs to coal crop. What is the answer? Everyone answer no. D, yes, D is the correct answer. This is incorrect. This is correct. Very good. D is the correct answer. Next we have zero tillage is successful in India in the cropping system of. Zero tillage. Zero tillage means we do not require tillage before sowing of crop. See, Wheat crop in monocropping? No. C is not the answer. B. Very good. B is the correct answer. Wheat crop, when we grow rice, after that we grow wheat. This is successful example of zero tillage. Clear hai? Okay. So let's move to the next one. Which among the following has higher irrigation efficiency than others? Higher irrigation efficiency. किसकी है? Drip irrigation, flooding, channel irrigation or sprinkler irrigation? A. Very good. Drip irrigation is the correct answer. Next we have retting is the process associated with what? Retting of fiber is associated with which crop? B. Very good. Jute is the correct answer to get fiber. Here what we do? The sugarcane? No, it is jute. What we do? The bundles of jute is dipped in slowly moving water so that there will be microbial decomposition. Microbial decomposition of stem, which leads to separation of that fiber from the stem. Okay, so this is called as retting or rotting, we can say, rotting of the jute to do microbial decomposition. Is it clear? Clear hai? Okay, so let's move to the next one. I have written here also. And yes, cotton. For extraction of cotton, we are doing what? Ginning. Ginning which separate fibers from seed. Okay, that is ginning. Ginning is common in cotton. And what about jute? That is retting. Clear hai? Okay. So next is mat nursery is related to which of the following crop? Okay. Now answer this one. Mat nursery is related to which of the following? B. Very good. In rice crop. So what we do in this mat nursery, that we are growing seedlings of the rice in a very thin layer of soil or either a plate, and after that that mat is what? Used in rice transplanter. Is it clear? This is mat nursery and it is used in rice crop. Yes, B is the correct answer. Very good. Next we have strawberries propagated through suckers and large cardamom is commercially propagated through suckers. What is the answer? C. Strawberries propagated through sucker. Yes, very good. D is the correct answer. And now tell me the propagation method of strawberry. If it is not sucker, what is the propagation method of strawberry? Runners. Very good. Runners. And this is correct. Large cardamom is commercially propagated through suckers. Very good. Runners is the correct answer. What is the basic difference between runner and sucker? What is runner? What is sucker? Sucker is underground stem. Okay. And this is above ground but creeping. Okay. So this is the basic difference between runner and sucker. Is it clear? I have written, नहीं लिखा है, चलो. So next we have, which one of the following is known as emergent weed? What is emergent weed? C, cypress? No, C is not the answer. A, very good. A is the correct answer. Typha is called as emergent weed. And what is emergent weed? Like, this weed is submerged into the water and its leaves and other foliage is or flowers are present above the ground. Okay? So this is called emergent weed and it is typha. Is it clear? We can understand from here also, emergent aquatic weed hai, rooted in mud with leaves and flower spike extended above the water surface. That is what? Emergent aquatic weed. Next we have pistia. It is free floating aquatic weed. Okay, what about Cypress rotundus? A terrestrial sedge. It is a terrestrial weed. Next we have hydrilla. Hydrilla is submerged aquatic weed. Entire plant remain below the water surface. Okay, so which one is emergent? This typha. Typha is emergent. Is it clear? Okay. Okay, very good. So next we have micro element available in soil with alkaline pH is. Which of the following micronutrient is available in alkaline? Very good. D is the correct answer. Only molybdenum. And their availability decreases with increase in pH. Is it clear? Very good. Molybdenum is correct answer. Next we have top cross test is done to evaluate performance of what? What will be the answer? Top cross test is done to evaluate the performance of. अच्छा, अब तो पता लग गया तुम्हें. Inbred lines. Yes, very good. Inbred line is the correct answer. So, top cross is specifically designed to evaluate these inbred lines. And what about single cross hybrid? Evaluated directly in yield trial, not in top cross. And what are pure lines? These are genetically, inbred line is genetically a pure line. The term top cross is not associated with this. Top cross is specifically designed for these inbred lines. Very good. A is the correct answer. Good. Next we have the mechanism favoring maize as an allogamous crop species is. Mechanism favoring maize as an allogamous. B. Yes. Dichogamy. What is the meaning of this allogamy? What are allogamous crop? What is allogamy? Anyone in comment section? Allogamy. What is allogamous crop? Cross pollinated. Very good. These are cross pollinated. Okay. So, dichogamy is the mechanism in maize. Dichogamy is specifically which one? Protandry. Is it clear? And now you will tell me what is this? Protandry. क्या है? Very good. Protandry is the correct answer. Now tell me what is this mechanism? What is protandry? Male flower mature early. Very good. Next we have this dicliny, which means male and female flower are separate. Okay, this is what dicliny. Dichogamy, we have discussed what is dichogamy, that one of the reproductive part, either male or female, matures early. Okay, next is apogamy. Seed formation without fertilization, that is known as apogamy. Male mature first, very good. Autogamy is self-pollination, that is opposite of allogamy. Is it clear? What are the different mechanism? Clear hai? Okay. So next we have tests. The test of significance of differences between two means in a small sample is calculated by which test? टू मीन्स के बीच में जब हमें सिग्निफिकेंस चेक करना है, विच टेस्ट वी आर यूजिंग? नो, इट इज नॉट एफ टेस्ट, इट इज टी टेस्ट. टू चेक द सिग्निफिकेंस of differences between two means, we are using T test. Yes, very good. T is the correct answer. Next we have Bergeron process is related to cold clouds. Silver iodide is associated with cloud seeding trials. D. A, very good. A is the correct answer. Okay. Yes, A is the correct answer. This process is related to cold clouds. Okay. And silver, what is this process basically? These are rain forming process. Okay. So this process is related to cold clouds, and silver iodide is used to do what? Or used to make artificial rain. Cloud seeding ke liye. Okay, so A will be the answer. Statement 1 and 2 both are correct. Next we have a fall of minimum temperature between 6 to 8 degrees centigrade during night is termed as cold wave, and a fall of minimum temperature more than 8 degree centigrade is termed as severe cold wave. D. What will be the answer? B. No, both the statement are correct. When temperature, fall of minimum temperature between 6 to 8 degrees centigrade during night is termed as cold wave, or a fall of minimum temperature more than 8 degrees Celsius, we called it severe cold wave. So A will be the answer. Both the statements are correct. Is it clear? You're not participating properly. Clear hai? Okay. So let's move to the next one. Okay. So respond quickly, no? Huh? Pure line breed refers to pure line. Is it heterozygosity, homozygosity, self-assortment, or heterozygosity and linkage? We have discussed similar question in previous year question paper. Yes, homozygosity. Homozygosity. We have discussed that here both the alleles are similar. Okay, both alleles are similar. So there is no chances of variability. Okay, so homozygosity will be the answer. The quickest method of plant breeding is, क्या है सबसे क्विक मेथड फॉर ब्रीडिंग? डी, यस वेरी गुड, म्यूटेशन ब्रीडिंग। इंट्रोडक्शन में टाइम लगेगा, ये सारे जो हैं वो क्या टाइम कंज्यूमिंग। Okay, so mutation breeding is the correct answer. It is the most quick method for plant breeding. Okay, next we have azoto vector is used as, what is it? Is it pesticide, biofertilizer, fungicide or nematicide? What is it? B, yes very good, this is again very basic, biofertilizer is the correct answer. So this we have Shrestha batch for the students who will appear in 2027 exam. It is of 4999. Next we have our target batch which is now of 1999, and if anyone want to purchase this they can have it in 199. And next we have test series for Ento and Nemato for 399 for our 4th July exam. You can have this also. Also we have our foundation batch 2028 which is for the students who will appear in 2028 exam, and it is of 8999. So you can have any of these courses. Next we have removing plants or animals from their original habitat to an artificially maintained location is known as, what we call it, in situ or ex situ? Yes very good, this is ex situ. And when we are preserving them or keeping in their natural habitat, that is called as, very good, ex situ, that is called as in situ. When we are preserving or keeping them in same habitat. Same habitat. Okay, yes very good, that is in situ. Next we have, which of the following mineral play a major role in energy storage and transfer of ADP and ATP? Energy storage, what is the major? Phosphorus, yes correct, phosphorus is the correct answer. Very good. Again this is from nutrients. Again from nutrients, average zinc content of mineral soils varies from, soil का जिंक कंटेंट कितना वेरी करता है? So the answer is A, very good, 10 to 330 ppm is the correct answer. No, it is A, 10 to 330 ppm. A will be the answer. Next is, which one of the following is not a clay mineral? Which of the following is not a clay mineral? कौन सा नहीं है clay mineral? D, very good, apatite is not, it is a phosphite. Okay, and all these are clay minerals. Clear है? Yes, D is the correct answer. Binomial nomenclature was given by, again, simple question. So they are asking basic questions in general agriculture. Yes, A is the correct answer. Carl Linnaeus. Very good, Linnaeus is the correct answer. Next we have the interaction where one of the organism is harmed by the associated unaffected organism, in which one is harmed and other is neutral. What is it? One is harmed, other is neutral. C, very good. Commensalism. What about commensalism? Opposite, in which one is benefited and other remain unaffected. Okay, and what about this mutualism? Mutualism, in both the organism are benefited. Mutualism, like we can see mycorrhiza, lichens, they are mutualism. And what about this protocorporation? Ye kya hai? In which both the organism are benefited, but there is no obligation to stay together. Okay, they are not obligatory. Not obligatory. Lichen, we can say in lichens or mycorrhiza, both the component have to stay together. But in this cooperation, there is both the organism are benefited, but there is no obligation to stay together. Okay, so that is protocorporation. This is protocorporation and this is mutualism. This is the difference between both. Is it clear? Clear hai? Okay. So next we have polymorphic population can be estimated with. What is polymorphic population? Which is present in many forms. Or different forms. Okay. So polymorphic population which is present in different forms. So what? How we can estimate then? We can estimate them by relative estimates. Like we can compare them. Okay, so this is relative estimate in which one population is present in many forms. So we compare one with the another. So this is relative estimate. These can be estimated by relative estimate. Okay, so C will be the answer. Next is father of biological classification is. Who is the father of biological classification? C, very good. C, Aristotle is the correct answer. What about Carl Linnaeus? Carl Linnaeus, again father of taxonomy, we can say introduced binomial nomenclature. But about De Candolle, it contributes to the plant taxonomy, father of phytogeography, plant geography. Okay, next we have Michael Adenson proposed natural system of classification based on many plant characters. Okay, so father is biological classification is Aristotle. Is it clear? Next we have statements. So first statement is photosynthetic bacteria do not contain photosystem 1. Second we have photosynthetic bacteria do not contain photosystem 2. Which one is correct? Photosynthetic bacteria contain which type of photosystem? Either it is photosystem 1 or 2. Very good. D is the correct answer. First is incorrect. PS1 is absent in photosynthetic bacteria and PS2 is present in photosynthetic bacteria. Yes, very good. D is the correct answer. Next we have first acceptor of carbon dioxide in C4 plant. C4 plant का first CO2 acceptor. What is it? CO2 acceptor. C, is it C is CO2 acceptor? Yes, D is the, that is PEP, phosphoenol pyruvate or phosphoenol pyruvic acid. Now tell me what is the first stable product in C4 cycle? First stable product. ये भी पूछते हैं साथ में. First stable product, which is first? Yes, very good. This is oxaloacetic acid. That's why I am asking. These both options are here, and student got confused in between this. first stable product and CO2 acceptor. So CO2 acceptor is oxaloacetic acid and our first stable product is phosphoenol pyruvate. Sorry, CO2 acceptor is, yes, phosphoenol pyruvate and stable is oxaloacetic acid. Okay, so D will be the answer. Next we have a free living non-symbiotic anaerobic bacterium is free living non-symbiotic anaerobic bacteria. Which among the following? D, very good, Clostridium. Pasteurianum is the correct answer. Clostridium pasteurianum है हमारा free living and non-symbiotic. But what about this Vejrenkia? What is it? It is not free living. And what is this? This is not free living. It is symbiotic. Okay? D will be the answer. D is the correct answer. Next, we have the 17th essential micronutrient recently identified for plant growth and development is. Which one is 17th? Abhi add hua hai. Nickel. Very good. Nickel is the correct answer. So again, we have question from micronutrients. There are a lot of questions from this portion. Next, we have again nitrogen deficiency in plant lead to chlorosis. NPK in plant are regarded as non-essential elements. What will be the answer? Very basic. C. Okay, let's see. Nitrogen deficiency leads to chlorosis. Yes, this is correct. NPK in plant are regarded as non-essential. No, these are the essential nutrients. So this statement is wrong. Okay, so statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is incorrect. C will be the answer. Very good. C is the correct answer. Good. Mendel's work was rediscovered by who rediscovered Mendel's work? D, very good. De Vries, Correns and Schermach. D is the correct answer. Very good. Okay. So this Avery, MacLeod and McCarthy, they gave the DNA transforming principle. Transforming principle in bacteria. Transformation. Bacteria में जो होता है. Method of reproduction in bacteria. So transformation was given by this Avery, MacLeod and McCarthy. But about Sutton and Bowdry, अभी हमने पढ़ा. Chromosomal theory of inheritance was given by this one. Again, these questions are repeating, options are repeating. ये हमने अभी पीछे discuss किया. What is the contribution of this Sutton and Bowdry? What about Hershey and Chase? They perform experiment and prove DNA as a genetic material. Is it clear? Clear है? No one is responding. No one is listening. Okay. So say it na. Next we have soil solarization is relatively recent and sophisticated physical management of soil borne nematode utilizing the principle of moist heat, Next is soil solarization is relatively recent and sophisticated physical management of soil borne nematodes utilizing principle of synthetic pesticide. So soil solarization किस पे work कर रहा है? Very good. This is wrong one. Synthetic pesticide is not the principle of soil solarization. Yes, moist heat is the principle of soil solarization. Okay, what we are doing in soil solarization, we are, if this is our seed bed or what we are irrigating this and putting the plastic sheet on it. Okay, so it is moist heat sterilization. Very good. C is the correct answer. Statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is incorrect. Next we have Nendra variety banana is commonly used for making chips. Next we have grape is more tolerant to salinity than bear. What is the answer? C? Okay, let's see. Yes, Nendra variety of banana is commonly used for making chips. This is correct. Next, we have grape is more tolerant to salinity than bear. No, bear is the highest to tolerate the salinity. So, yes, very good. C is the correct answer. C is the correct answer. Next, we have cropping system is mostly affected by. Very simple. If you want to set a cropping system, if you want to set, yes, very good. See, agroclimate, firstly you have to check what are their agroclimatic zones, what is its climate. Okay, rest are secondary thing. No, these are not farmer preferences, these are agroclimatic zones. Firstly you have to check agroclimatic zone of that particular area. Next we have the widely recommended oil to ease out arterial cholesterol deposition is. कौन सा? कितने तो ऐड चलते रहते हैं. सी, sunflower, not mustard. It is sunflower oil. Very good. C is the correct answer. First superfine aromatic basmati rice cultivar is. Which one? Coconut oil. B, पूसा basmati. Yes, B. पर यहाँ पे इसका पूरा नाम नहीं है. Why are you saying B? What is the full name of this variety? So we will understand from here. Yeah, there is a confusion between B and D. That's why I am asking. So first superfine aromatic basmati cultivar variety is Pusa Basmati 1121. Okay. And what is first superfine aromatic rice hybrid is Pusa RH10. Okay. So if you have given like this, the name of variety, this 1121 is not mentioned, you will pick this one. Is it clear? Clear hai? If option is like this, you will pick this one. Is it clear? Okay. So next we have continuous variation because of additive effect of two or more genes for a trait is. What we call it? पॉलीजेनिक नहीं है। एडिटिव इफेक्ट होगा तो एपिस्टेसिस, नो, व्हाट इज एपिस्टेसिस? A, very good. A is the correct answer. Complementarity. Oligogenic. This is complementarity. What is happening here? Effects are adding. What is epistasis? Masking of one gene by other. Okay, so this is epistasis. There is a bit confusion in this question, I guess. We will check it later. This one. Question 77. We will check it after the. I will tell you in the next class, part 2 of this class, that what will be here in this question. Okay? Can explain clearly? Yeah, we'll explain it in part 2. Okay? We are leaving this question. Okay? Next, we have seed rate of wheat under normal agronomical practices is. Okay, I will explain it properly. Firstly, I will check that question. And we'll tell you in next part V of this class, second part of this class. So, what will be the answer? Yes, 100 kg per hectare. Seed rate of wheat under normal agronomical practices is 100 kg per hectare. Again, this is direct one. Next, we have when biological diversity is maintained in natural habitat, the conservation is called. When it is in natural habitat. Again, this question is repeating again and again. I think this is for second time. What is it? Yes, in situ. What is it? In situ. And what is this? In vivo? In cell, living cell? In lab conditions, and ex situ in other area, artificially created. Okay, natural habitat, I have told you in the previous question also, when we are preserving them in natural habitat, it is called in situ. Okay, very good. In situ is the correct answer. Next, we have list of disease and their causal organism. So, what will be the answer here? Quickly. B. Okay, let's see. Zebra chip disease of potato is caused by this. Bacteria Sera cockerelli. Okay. So A का है 4. So this is direct. Yes, B is the correct answer. ये भी नहीं है, ये भी नहीं है, ये भी नहीं है. तो हमारा आंसर है B. Yes, B is the correct answer. Fire blight. Fire blight कौन करता है? Which one? Of orchard tree. Okay. Cacosilla pyricola. What about this? Carrot stolber. This is Bacteria trigonica. Next we have potato rugosa stunting virus. This is Raceliana solenicola. Okay, so B, very good. B is the correct answer. The woody plant and many fruit transpiration takes place from. वेरी बेसिक, वेरी सिंपल. कहाँ से ट्रांसपिरेशन होता है? फ्रूट्स में दे आर आस्किंग. स्टोमेटा नहीं होगा, लीफ नहीं हो गया, एपिडर्मिस नहीं है. आई एम आस्किंग इन फ्रूट्स. फ्रूट्स में हमारा है लेंटिसेल से. ओके, इट इज नॉट स्टोमेटा. वेरी गुड, बी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. लेंटिसेल विल बी द आंसर. आई एम आस्किंग woody plant and many fruits. Okay, B is the correct answer. Next we have which water, the water which occur within the spaces of soil particles is. A, capillary water. Yes, very good. Capillary water is the correct answer. What about groundwater? Lowest level that is not available to the plants. ठीक है, लोअर वाटर टेबल में होगा. सरफेस वाटर जो सरफेस पे होगा आफ्टर रेन. हाइग्रोस्कोपिक वाटर दैट आर एसोसिएटेड विद द सॉइल पार्टिकल्स के साथ. Okay, that is hygroscopic water. So what, this is the water that is available to the plants, that is capillary water. Clear? Next we have list of crops and their scientific name. What will be the answer? What is the scientific name of cowpea? Cowpea का scientific name है Vigna sinensis. Okay, A, very good, A is the correct answer. French bean का है Phaseolus vulgaris. Okay, ये भी नहीं है, ये भी नहीं, ये भी नहीं, तो दिस वन. क्लस्टर बीन का है साइमोप्सिस टेट्रागोनोबोला. इंडियन बीन का है डोलिकोस लबलब. ओके, सो ए इज द करेक्ट आंसर. वेरी गुड, ए है, डी नहीं है. इज इट क्लियर? Okay, so next we have another statement from horticulture. Pusa snowball is a variety of cauliflower and its elite part is curd. Whiptail of cauliflower is due to boron deficiency. C, yes, statement 1 is correct. Pusa snowball है cauliflower की variety. Next we have, और इसके edible part को हम बोलते हैं curd. So statement 1 is correct. And what about whiptail of cauliflower is due to which deficiency? Molybdenum. Okay, not from boron deficiency. Boron is causing browning or brown rot. Okay, it is causing brown rot or browning in cauliflower. That is boron. And whiptail is caused by molybdenum. Yes, so statement 1 is correct and statement 2 is incorrect. C will be the answer. Next we have black soils are most suited for the. Black soil is suited for dry land. Yes, very good, dry land agriculture, because they have ability to hold water. Water holding capacity is good. So answer will be dry land agriculture. Is it clear? Okay, very good. B is the correct answer. Next we have list 1 and list 2. You will tell me the answer. What will be the answer? A. Okay, let's see. तो रूट नोड्यूल्स वी हैव. रूट नोड्यूल्स इज किसमें होता है? राइजोबियम. सो ए का है सेकंड, ये भी नहीं, ये भी नहीं. वी डायरेक्टली गॉट आवर आंसर. ए का है सेकंड, तो ए इज द करेक्ट आंसर. व्हाट अबाउट फंगस? व्हिच वन इज फंगस? फंगस इज एसोसिएटेड विद माइकोराइजा. नेक्स्ट इज बायोफर्टिलाइजर. व्हाट इज बायोफर्टिलाइजर? अजोटोबैक्टर. ऑक्सीडेशन इज नाइट्रोबैक्टर. So answer will be A. A is the correct answer. Clear है? Next we have guttation is release of liquid water from vein of leaf margin and it is caused by guttation. और कौन से पोर से होती है? हाइडेथोड ओके। नाउ टेल मी गटेशन क्यों हो रहा है? ट्रांसपिरेशन, इज इट? हाई रूट प्रेशर, वेरी गुड. व्हेन रूट प्रेशर इज हाई, दिस process guttation, that is release of liquid water from the veins of leaf margin, is called as guttation, and it occur due to the high root pressure. Very good. B is the correct answer. Next we have, in which of the following transgenic crop pot PI2, which is potato proteinase inhibitor 2, has been employed for insect control? किस में ये डाला है, कौन से क्रॉप में दिस ट्रांसजेनिक क्रॉप बना है? पोटैटो प्रोटीनेज इनहिबिटर 2, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग ट्रांसजेनिक? सी में, वेरी गुड. ये हमने डाला है टमाटो में, एंड विच अगेंस्ट फ्रूट बोरर. ओके, दिस इज अगेंस्ट द टमाटो एंड फ्रूट बोरर. वेरी गुड. नेक्स्ट वी हैव, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग बिलोंग टू नॉन सिलिकेट मिनरल्स? इनमें से कौन सा नॉन सिलिकेट मिनरल है? बी डोलोमाइट, बी A, very good. A is the correct answer. Hematite is the correct answer. Dolomite, chlorite and fulonite is not they are the silicate one. But this one, hematite, is non-silicate. Very good. A is the correct answer. Next we have the variety of soya bean which is being used as the susceptible check for YMB, that is yellow mosaic virus screening, is. Which variety is used? Which variety we are using? A? Yes. JS335 is the variety that we are using. Very good. A is the correct answer. Good. Next we have two statements. Statement 1 is crop rotation exert most effect on pest having narrow plant host range and limited mobility. Okay. Next is crop rotation exert most effect on pest having a wide plant host range and limited mobility. So which one is correct? So this one, let's see, crop rotation exert most effect on pest having narrow plant host range. Okay, so it is based on narrow plant host range, not wider one, and have limited mobility. So this statement is correct. And what about second statement? This is wrong. Okay, D? No, it is statement 3. C is the correct answer. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Soil formation is largely controlled by 5 major factors such as climate, living organism, parental material, topography and time. Okay, next we have stunted growth, thin stem, poor tillering and yellowing of plant is symptom of manganese deficiency. ऐसा है? Which one is true? Which is for? Yes, this statement तो true है. That 5 major factors are: first is climate, second है हमारा living organism, third है हमारा parental material, fourth we have topography, fifth we have time. So statement 1 is correct, but this is not correct. Manganese deficiency generally associated with interveinal chlorosis. Okay, so answer will be C. Yes, C is the correct answer. Very good. C is the correct answer. Next we have a system of soil management in which plants, especially legumes, are grown in perennial grasses without any tillage. इस system को क्या बोलते हैं? डी वेरी गुड, सॉड कल्चर, पॉड कल्चर कुछ नहीं है, ब्रॉथ कल्चर भी नहीं, कल्चर मीडियम भी नहीं, सॉड कल्चर जिसमें हम क्या कर रहे हैं, वी आर ग्रोइंग ग्रासेस एंड along with that we are growing leguminous crops, that is called as sod culture. Very good, D is the correct answer. Good. Next we have an extinct order of gymnosperm that include Paleozoic fossil plant. You have to just cram this directly. This question you should know it directly. Hmm? Yes, very good. Jingoiles is the correct answer. This is the extinct order of gymnosperm. Very good. B is the correct answer. Next, we have a crystalline fatty acid found in mustard seeds and rapeseed in high quantity remains a threat to the person's health, having low immunity mainly due to the presence of which acid is present in these crucifers or mustard, we can say. A, very good, uracic acid is the correct answer. ठीक है, abscisic acid ये दोनों hormone है, gibberellic acid and this. So uracic acid is correct answer. Okay, is it clear? Clear है? Okay, session is good. Going good or not? Okay. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Next, we have two statements again. First statement is a rare form of ovule orientation is in ovary, wherein the micropyle lies in a straight line with the chalaza and funicle is known as orthotropous ovary. Okay. Next, we have orthotropous ovary is found in Piper nigrum. Okay, so this is a orthotropous ovary is this, that in which ovule orientation in ovary, that wherein the micropyle is a straight line with chalaza, and second is anatropous ovary in which ovule is inverted 180 degree. Okay, most of the crop may, which one, this one, anatropous ovary is present, and this is present in Piper nigrum. So answer will be A, not C. A is the correct answer. Very good. Okay, so this is a special case they have given, and its example is Piper nigrum. Clear? Next we have oospore produced without sexual reproduction is called. What we call that? Oospore without sexual reproduction. B, very good. This is aboospore. Okay. Next we have Anonymous root rot disease is caused by a wood decay fungus known as what? Anonymous form? No. I am asking the causal organism. A, very good, forms Anonymous, and this is its old name. What is the new name of this? क्या है नया नाम? Very good, A is the correct answer. What is the new name for this? Forms Anonymous. Form Anonymous. Anonymous का है नया नेम Heterobasidium. Okay. Anosis. that is anosus, sorry. Heteroform anosus का न्यू नेम है Heterobasidium anosus. Very good. A is the correct answer. Forms anosus. Clear है? Let's move to the next one. Garima is a famous variety of what? Garima variety. A. Very good. Mustard is the correct answer. Garima है famous variety of mustard. Next is micrometer instrument is used for measuring what? Micrometer instrument किसके लिए यूज होता है माइक्रोमीटर? सी. वेरी गुड. दिस इज साइज ऑफ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म. ये तो नहीं है. एयर ह्यूमिडिटी हम नहीं मेजर करेंगे. रूट प्रेशर नो. हाइड्रोलिक कंडक्टिविटी नहीं. रूट प्रेशर हम किससे मेजर करते हैं? रूट प्रेशर. और ये हमारा रिलेटिव ह्यूमिडिटी. हाउ टू मेजर देम? Anyone in the comment box? How to measure root pressure? How to measure air humidity? Penetrometer, okay. And what about other? Hygrometer. Yes, very good. Hygrometer. Yes, correct. Next we have, okay, so evapotranspiration का ही question है next. Evapotranspiration is a total amount of water lost during specific time from a particular area by evaporation from soil surface and by transportation from the plants growing in that area. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट क्या स्टेटमेंट है? evapotranspiration is minimum amount of water lost during a specific time from a particular area by evaporation from the soil surface and by transportation from the plants growing in that area. Which statement is true? A. Very good. A is A. No. Only, yeah, statement 1 is correct and 2 is incorrect. So, this is the correct answer. C is the right answer. Okay. Yes, C is the correct answer. Next, we have simplest measure of variability in data set is C. Variability. This will be range. Okay. So, this was all about today's session. I will come with another part of this. So, we will discuss it either tomorrow or in the evening. So, till then, you prepare well and all the best. Okay, part 2 will come either by tomorrow or in the morning. Okay, so all the best. Can you take sets from ABM papers as more on Agri questions? Okay, we will discuss in part 2. You will join in that. Okay, if there are some you want me to take lectures on that, we will surely. Okay. Okay, so let's meet in next part.